Before we get into the video, I need you guys to do me a favour. Number 1, like the video. Also comment. Let me know your thoughts on the story. The Earle crime family from Merseyside had close ties with the notorious and dangerous Huyton crime family. As the figurehead of the Earle crime family, 52-year-old Stephen Earle was allegedly said to have controlled a mammoth haul of Class A gear that included kilos of coke and H. Now, the gang was so influential that back in 2017, some members of the Earle crime family had been ordered to pay back £140,000 between them after police seized £1.2 million in assets. Now, Terence Earle and Michael Earle were living lavishly when they made South Wales their playground. At that time, the Earle crime family had been investigated and police raided a Rystrad home in Rhondda where £1.2 million in cash was recovered, as well as ammo and a plethora of sawn-offs, and of course mobile phones. Now, the gang still continued to operate. After all, there was still money to be made, and members were easily replaced. After all, these were family. So, sourcing a connect in Scotland, the drugs was transported to and from locations like Merseyside and Motherwell. Police estimate that the crime boss was responsible for transporting at least 10 kilos of H and at least 7 kg of coke across the border. The Earle crime family were major players in the drug business, renting houses and moving into known drug users' homes where labs were set up, where the gear was then manufactured and cooked up 24 hours a day, twice on a Sunday. Now, when low-level dealers were arrested in 2020 and the drug labs were raided in Motherwell, Stephen Earle packed his bag and then left UK for Portugal, fearing that he would be caught. Now, police attempted to arrest Stephen Earle after July 2020, but he was already safe in Portugal at the time, living his best life. Like a lot of crime bosses, Stephen Earle relied on encrypted services like EncroChat. Through that platform, Stephen Earle liaised with his cousin, 40-year-old Terence Earle, to source the gear and keep a tab on the labs and the bulks of drugs that were being manufactured and the prices and where it would be transported. Gangsters and dealers like 70-year-old Stanley Ferrick and 50-year-old Stephen King were then told to transport the goods between Merseyside and Motherwell, where it would be sold in bulk and then broken down and sold on at street level, affecting thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Now, the gang had used the handles Thick Bore and Octohand to conduct their dangerous and profitable business. However, Stephen Earle's luck ran out when he was arrested by a specialist team, the National Crime Investigation Police Agency of Portugal. He was handcuffed and then taken to Faro in January at the request of the NCA, where he was extradited back to the UK in March. Now, Terence Earle was already jailed for 16 years in April of 2023, and now Stephen Earle has pled guilty to 4 supply charges at Liverpool Crown Court, and he is due to be sentenced on July 14th, 2024. This gang made tens of millions of pounds, and despite having multiple run-ins with the law, they did not stop. Stay safe.